Holidays here, and I'm coming up at 11 after Kevin Keatsman on 95.7 FM KCMO Talk Radio.
We are rolling till 9 o'clock here on KCMO Talk Radio. Thursday mornings, we have some fun with this segment. Let's roll it here.
It's time to Ask Mundo Anything on 95.7 FM KCMO Talk Radio.
All right, let's kick it off on Ask Mundo Anything with Alex in Linwood. Go ahead, Alex. What do you got for me?
Morning, Pete. I wish it was Tirade Tuesday because I think that whole idea of giving kids money is the worst idea in the world. But since it's Ask Mundo Anything, Leavenworth County wants to invite you out here. You visit a lot of other counties and cities. We didn't know if you'd like to come out here, and we can host you at a restaurant out here. We already have a few that are ready to go. They just need your approval.
Well, hit me up on email. Send me all the details at pete.mundo@cumulus.com. And if we can make it work, we will, my man. Does that work for you?
That works. You got to pick a day because any day's available for them.
Okay. All right. Well, just send me all the details, times, and when you want to do it, and, we'll figure it out.
Well, thank you.
All right. Appreciate it, Alex. Thanks so much, man. We'll get it all lined up. 913-408-7957. Let's go to Tim in Lee's Summit.
Ask Mundo Anything.
Go ahead there, Tim.
Who's the most famous person you ever met that's no longer alive?
Oh, man, that's good. Well, here's the caveat. The most famous person I have met that is no longer alive, and this is just off the top of my head, would be Ernie Banks, but I was not old enough to remember meeting Ernie Banks. That's the problem. But, there's a photo of myself and Ernie Banks when I was in a stroller, and I think it was here in Kansas City, so it must have been 89, 90, somewhere in there. My father was out here for a client meeting, I guess it was. I don't know if there was something in the summer of 89 or 90 that would have involved the Royals. I don't know. But there's a photo of me. I say it like a famous photo with like my 5 family members, right? Of me in a stroller looking at Ernie Banks while he's kind of saying something to me. And apparently he was fantastic. Once again, I have no memory of it, but that's the first one that comes to mind. Ernie Banks, 1989, 1990, somewhere here in Kansas City. I believe it might have been down on the plaza. But, all these years later, living here, doing this, raising a family here. It's strange how life comes full circle. Let's go to, here we go.
Ask Mundo Anything.
Barbara in Kansas City. Go ahead, Barbara.
Yes, good morning, Pete. I have a question that I want to ask with reference to Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do recall this news coverage from a while back, but was it Kristi Noem who made a point of shooting a dog that she owned because it was untrainable? You remember that?
Yes. She actually wrote about it in her book.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And what was the title of that book?
I don't know.
But I could look that up.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. I don't think Kristi Noem's written too many books. Just a hunch.
The dog's name was Cricket.
Yeah, The Life of Cricket. No, I don't know what the name of the book is, but yes, she did shoot her dog. And listen, I know that happens on farms and in rural communities, but yeah, that certainly got some blowback when it came out.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
Yes, well, thank you. I just wanted to know. I was always curious about that, why that happened.
Well, you'll have to read the book to find out because I didn't.
Well, thank you, Pete.
All right. Thank you, Barb. I appreciate the call. I don't know. It was untrainable to her point. I'm not really sure. 913-408-7957 is how you join us on KCMO. Let's go to
Ask Mundo Anything.
Rick in Lafayette County. What's up, Rick?
Pete, is there any possibility that you and Keesman could fill a 5-hour time slot with something besides Royals and Chiefs drama? You guys are picking the easy fruit and filling your hour with 4 hours and 45 minutes of Chiefs and Royals. Every guest you bring in, you lead them right to it. But you got to ask them a Chiefs-Royals question. And then there goes the conversation right down the hill.
I don't, if I may, Rick, I've had on 5 guests this morning, and one of them was on the Chiefs and the Royals, and really just on the Royals, and that was the guy up in Clay County, Jerry Nolte.
I didn't say, yeah, okay.
All right. Listen, here's what do you want, Rick? Let me Rick, real quick, and I'm not saying this in any kind of combative way. What would you like to hear more about, Rick?
Just what's going on in the country and the nation and everything else, other than the Royals and Chiefs drama. Most of it's speculation anyway.
All right. Well, I think we talk about those things too, Rick. Call me crazy, but I think we cover that pretty well.
Well, sometimes I think it's 8:10 I'm listening to.
And by the way, let me add this. We are a Kansas City show.
Yes, you are.
I am not doing a national talk show. Fair?
Yes, you are. Have a good day.
All right, you too, Rick. Here's what I'll add to that. This Chiefs story and this Royal story, first off, Kevin and I have had sources that have been very good on the story and given you information that you're not getting anywhere else. Number two is that this is really not a sports story. It's economic development. It's politics. It's backroom deals. It's business. People think of it as like a sports story because it's like, oh, well, it's the Chiefs. It's the Royals. It's really not about sports. Nothing about it is breaking down X's and O's. It's not. So, it's frankly the biggest story, I would say, in my near decade being here, because everyone's got an opinion on it. Everyone's passionate about it. Everyone's emotional about it. And it's happening here, and we've got inside information on it. Why would we not talk about that a lot? But I'm not doing it for 4 hours, and, Keesman's not doing it for his 1 hour every day, except for when it's relevant and there's a new wrinkle to the story. That's the other thing. When you get a new wrinkle to a story, that's when you talk about it. That's when you update it. I think that's part of the job. All right, let's keep it rolling. 913-4087-95.7.
Ask Mundo Anything.
Libby and Waldo, go ahead.
Hi there, Pete. Thank you for taking my call. Between the kindergarten year and your 12th grade year, what, if anything, or anyone influenced you to go into education, and did you have a favorite teacher or a favorite subject during those years?
What do you mean by going into education?
Meaning that you actually found out that you needed more education, and or you realized that education is pretty valuable.
Well, I'm pretty sure I would have been sleeping outside if I didn't go to school. So, that was probably the first part.
God.
But, listen, it was I just kind of was how we were raised, right? Like, going to school matters, doing well matters, doing your best is important, and having an education matters. So it wasn't really anything that I don't remember a moment where it was like, wow, school matters. It just kind of always did. And then the second part was what? Which year I liked the best?
Yeah. What did you have a favorite instructor that influenced you, or did you have a favorite subject that influenced you?
I hated science.
Yeah, I did too.
Math was always my thing. I was always a numbers guy. That was kind of my strength, I guess you would say. Mm-hmm. Was there a teacher? I mean, a sixth grade math teacher comes to mind. His name was Mr. Wasick. He was a good teacher. I would say he's top of my list, my sixth grade math teacher. How's that sound?
That sounds great. Okay, thanks, Pete.
All right, thanks very much there, Libby. I appreciate that. There you go. Ask Mundo Anything on KCMO Talk Radio, 95.7 FM. I'm sorry if we did not get to you. We will try to get to as many as we can next week at this time right here on KCMO Talk Radio.